What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here, and we're back, and we are in the simulacrum with Gaara, and I'm going to show you guys the 3 glass weapons at least, and a little bit of the damage they can do. Now, I want to fully disclose, first off, that I think I can, maybe I can, check communication. I just want to make sure that everyone knows I'm putting these out there in the videos just to cover my butt. But anyways, I was given these items thanks to DE for being part of the partnership program and opting into their day 1 access. I really appreciate them doing this, but Plains of Eidolon is out and they have helped me, basically make content. That's kind of the idea, is them putting this stuff out there so that I can make content for you guys to see it. So thank you to DE for that. So I just want to point out, I do have the Gaara collection. I do have a Gaara blueprint, which I think was given on accident because you were supposed to get the Gaara pack. But anyways, there's the Numa collection, which we'll be taking a look at, and I will have a link up in the corner if you want to check that out. We'll be coloring her. I already did a little bit of coloration, random coloration with Gaara, but this is one of my almost complete colorations that I'm going to use with her. But then the Argonac, which we're going to try and check out, the dual croaker, the regular croakers, and then we have the mods, the swooping, blah, 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 carving, So these are going to be for some of the weapons. And then there's the Wisp Totem, the Syndana, and the Sigil. But anyways, I do want to get in here and show you guys specifically what these weapons can do. Now, I also want to point out that when I come in here and I do these weapon reviews, there are people that do endgame builds. There are people that do, there's a specific way that most people build these weapons. Now, what I'm doing with these weapons is I'm showing you kind of a base idea of what they can do, and then you guys can mod them further, whether you want to go to status or whether you want to go to crit. Now, the reason for that is mostly because these weapons can vary when it comes to what they can do. This starts out with a 17% crit chance, as well as a 33% status, which is pretty good. The damage is skewed because I have point blank on. If you really want to see what that is, let me scroll all the way down. Those are the base stats, the 78, the 70, and the 42. But we're putting this on just to kind of give us a little bit of an edge when it comes to stuff. But so you guys can see the mechanics of how they work, basically. You guys can choose to, like I said, go all status, go all crit, go all... You could go all fire rate if you want to. You could go increase magazines, whatever you want to do. But I'm not going to limit you guys to that and tell you, oh, this weapon is good or bad because of the way I built it. If you want to see the way I currently have it built, with it being unranked and not being maxed out, currently I have a lot of point blank, Hell's Chamber, which is going to increase the level, Shell Shock, because I'm going to do the corrosive heat just because that's a good default to fall back on, in my opinion. So that's my build with Shell Shock, Toxic, whatever, because that's what I have. That's what I have to use right now. So, but we're gonna, like I said, check it out in this degree. The Fusilai, the throwing daggers, we can check these out. Same thing. It's just going to be 160% Hornet Strike. Just a little bit of an extra edge that we can get. If you want to see the way I'm going to build it, it would be Hornet Strike, Volt. It's going to be another corrosive heat thing. Obviously, that's why I'm not showing it, because you guys might be like, you shouldn't do it like that. Well, that's why I'm not showing it that way. So there's that. So if you want to see its defaults, once again, it is going to be its fire rate is going to be 2.83, blah, blah, blah. Status is going to be 29%, another good opportunity to use status. Its crit chance is going to be 23, another good opportunity to use crit if you want to. It has a semi-auto. But crit chance, part of the reason why you may not want to build for crit, you might want to still. It's still viable if you're going to use pretty much it 100% auto. But also, same thing, status 37%, could very viably a status weapon. But, status is, or slash is going to be 138 to start out. And then puncture is going to be 92.4 to start out. Other than that, that's it. That's it. So I added heat and corrosive. But anyways, like I said, this is just going to be with the basic Hornet Strike, so you guys can get the idea. We'll do the alt fire, we'll do the regular fire, so you guys can see what's up. Similar, maxed out pressure point, 120%. With the Crushing Ruin, you could choose to go with, what is it called, Shattering Storm, if you want to. It's up to you. Is there another one? I think there might be another hammer thing. I know there's another heavy weapon, but not maybe hammer, or heavy sword, I'm thinking. So, anyways, we're going to do that. If you want to see what I would do with it, pretty much a little bit different. I was going to hammer down with the hammer, get it? Hammer down with the slash and knock up the puncture. The impact is all not amazing, all not that amazing, so I didn't really bother with that. But I do have pressure point, puncture, slash, slash, and then fury to make this thing faster because it is a hammer. And then the relentless combination because that is going to give me extra slash damage, and then a little bit of reach, and obviously as it levels up, other stuff. But like I said, we're just looking at the fundamentals. We're looking at how the weapons function. So let's go out and do that. So I do like to throw out a couple enemies of different varying levels. So we're going to throw out an arid heavy. Well, actually, we'll throw out a few of those. So we'll throw out 3 of those. We'll throw out troopers. It's always good to just blast through some troopers so you guys can see how easy it is. So I'll do an abundance of troopers. We can do ballistas. Should be very easy to just run through. Butchers can probably be pretty easy to just run through. So Grenier, we should have done corrupted. It's all right. It's all right. We'll do that right now. Level 20. Let's go. Settings. Enemy level 35. That's a very base void, like later void mission. You know, tier 3, T4, or whatever void mission. So we're gonna go on invincibility because I'm literally only dealing with how much damage the weapons do. I understand that the weapons may do a lot of damage, but if you can't survive it or you can't put ammo down range fast enough, then it doesn't matter. And god damn it, I do that all the time. Sorry guys. Bam. Actually, we'll take this opportunity to go corrupted. Some people could care less about whether I do Grenier. They just want to see corrupted. So corrupted heavy gunner. We have corrupted crewmen. We'll throw 4 of those out. We'll throw corrupted butchers. We'll throw 3 of those out so they can chase us down. We'll do corrupted lancers. We'll do 4 of those. And then obviously MOAs are going to be an issue. So we'll do 1 MOA because we can pretty easily see what 1 MOA will do. And then we'll do 1 nullifier so we can see kind of what that's going to do. So is it still, yep, 35, okay. And then we will simulate this. So very same. We're going to jump in here, Astilla. And we're going to, number 1, we're going to start taking out some of these butchers because they'll be the first ones to take damage. Let's see. I like the glass shatter effect. Pretty decent for a only point blank mod damage. You know what I mean? With it only having a point blank on it, this does fairly decent, and it looks like it damaged the butchers next to the other enemies. I think that was the thing, is the enemies will take damage. That might not be a thing, I don't know. The enemies take damage for being close to the target that's being hit. I think they did. A little bit, not much, but I think they did. So there's those. Obviously, like I said, we're just looking at damage, not how well I survive with the weapon. So, heavy gunners, definitely struggling. Definitely struggling. Like I said, you put on multi-shot, you put on your status mods, that's going to be a difference, especially with all of its abilities. Let's see what it's going to do. Let's see what it does to the Nully Bubble. Even if I crank down on it, this thing is not going to get a Nully Bubble down all that quick. Taking out an actual Nully. 3 shots with, you know, like I said, it's very base with just the damage. You know what I mean? Just the point blank on. So I think all around it's fairly good. You're gonna struggle against these heavy gunners though until you get status on there and start dealing with them, I think. So, or you can somehow mitigate their armor. The crewmen. Yeah, it took a little bit more. It took a little bit too many shots than I would have liked. Same with the butchers. But for the most part, it's not bad. I like its design. That's as fast as I can fire it right there, without any fire rate mods. And that's not bad. That's not bad. That's like a Latron almost when it comes to that. But we're out of ammo for that, so let's get up here and let's get back to Number one, getting ammo, and number two, we'll just reset this. Simulate. Oh wait, did I? Let's kill enemies. Now let's simulate. So there we go. We'll get over to the Fusilai, so we'll take a look at those. Okay, very slow to throw, and it still kind of struggled to kill those guys. Very similar fashion. There's only the, what is it? Pressure? Not pressure point. What's the secondary? Whatever. There's only the 1 damage mod on it, so it is struggling. It is absolutely struggling. There we go. Yep. Struggling against all enemy types, pretty much. So once again, you're gonna want to get your status on here. Absolutely gonna want to get your status. Raw damage is not gonna be good enough, but even against the Nully Bubble, taking way too long to take down the Nully Bubble. And then let's see, Lancers. Did we already do a Lancer? Okay, it wasn't horrible. You want to get that fire rate up if you're gonna rely on your pure damage, your slash, your puncture, and whatever. But other than that, it's struggling. It's struggling to take these guys down. So opt for status, in my opinion. Like I said, you could choose to do something else, but let's go and throw the. Oh, it throws 3 of them. I think I'm seeing 3 being thrown. The reload is not actually that bad on this, and I am getting a network error. That's to be expected with Plains of Eidolon going on right now. But chucking these at these guys is not doing us any good. I do like the fact that it throws 3. Actually, with that said, let's throw 3s at the Nully Bubble. Okay. It brings it down a little bit faster, but I wouldn't rely on it. Let's throw full on. Okay, reload. Boom. Okay. Maybe if you had to rely on your kunai for some reason to clear a hallway, getting 3 of these thrown at once would be nice. Multi-shot would probably go well with it as well. But we were out of ammo on that, so, you know, we just gotta do our thing. We gotta get back up there and check it out. I don't know. What do you guys think? Obviously, like I said, mods are gonna make the world a difference. It looks like we are still struggling on the network. Alright guys, so we have a little bit of an issue. So we're back in. It was just kind of a temporary deal, but let's go kill these guys. Let's get up high. We'll do a slam on these guys just because that's a hammer. Come on, boom. Okay, that was a close kill with one single swipe. Oh, that flung me out of the map. But okay, let's see, just full on. Oh, did that? Oh, that's awesome! Because I think we'll check on Glassframe's passive. I wasn't even thinking of that. We'll check on her passive, but I believe enemies that are hitting Gaara cause a possible blind effect and stagger, which means you open up enemies for finishers. Sick. Cool. So that just shows. Wow. With only that pressure point on there, I know it was a finisher, but we just chomped through that heavy gunner. But as you can see, oh bam, 10 grand with just pressure point, just max pressure point. This weapon can power through some of these enemies. It can. I mean, it's not amazing because of my mods, but putting the status or the crit or whatever you choose to put on it, this thing is taking these. I don't know. It's like I said, it's not doing crazy work, but I like it. This is probably my favorite hammer right now. Maybe not my favorite heavy weapon, but probably my favorite hammer. Network not responding. Having a little bit of these issues. It should pop back up. I didn't mean to go in here. I meant to go over and check out the arsenal. Still having enemies throw stuff at me. Oh boy. Come on. Okay, we're going back. We're checking out this. Okay, so Gaara and her abilities. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't show her passive. Doesn't show her passive. Was that a weapon? Was that a weapon passive? Appearance? No. Upgrades? Where's that? Oh, wait. That's what I was thinking. Volnus. Tear and Maim with a Gaara signature weapon. Doesn't say anything about a passive effect. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about a passive effect. But I do believe they may have mentioned it in a dev stream. I think enemies that are shooting at Gaara could potentially receive a blind effect. I could be wrong, something along those lines, but it does open her up for finishers, which I'm a big fan of. I don't know. I like it. Like I said, you know, we're playing off of just a pressure point for those damage, those damage numbers. So, forgive me for that, but like I said, you could very easily mod this to your taste. We got 18% crit chance, isn't the most amazing, but melee weapons do have the option for things like body count, get your combo duration up there, and then what was I always forget the name of the mod, but there's obviously you can get status chance up with drifting contact if you have it, with also more combo duration. But Berserk, attack speed, with as long as you land a crit hit, you get your attack speed up, which is kind of a hindrance of this weapon as it's slow speeds. So there's an option. Pretty much like any other heavy weapon, you can mod this thing. And then status chance, Weeping Wounds. If you put this on there, status chance increase with combo multiplier. So there you go. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Mod this similar to any other heavy weapon you would usually mod, and you should be fine. But other than that, I think we're good to go. I will... Oh, goodness. This network. I will very quickly hop on, and... Yeah, I guess both people are actually having issues right now. Okay, so I'm going to switch to my config A, and then we are going to use all the... Uh-oh. Someone crashed, so we'll see what happens. Worldwide Warframe crashing. Oh, no. So if possible, it may not happen because of people crashing out of the game right now. I will run through that group of enemies once again with... Oh, yep. Goodbye. Well, I think that's going to be it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. Yeah, sorry, guys. You'll see. If you guys want to watch my gameplay and when I play as Gaara, you can see how some of these weapons act, full-fleshed. But we'll check out the other weapons here in just a moment. So thank you for hanging with me. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Check out, because I only got to do the glass edgy weapons, whatever, there's going to be a link up there to check out the other weapons as well. I probably put a link earlier in the video as well, but they're going to be up there. So thank you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Blow!